This is the plaintiff, Ciasia Williams. She says she brought 3 items to the defendant's dry cleaners, and they damaged her clothing. Her once white shirt's now blue, and her sweater has a blue streak running across it. The woman is downright rude, won't compensate her for her loss, and she's taking her to court to get the $369.50 she's owed. This is the defendant, Dulce Ascana. She says the plaintiff's been a good customer for 7 years, but her boyfriend's a real piece of work. All he'd say is he wanted $155 for a t-shirt, kept calling her threatening names, and even called the cops. Now, the plaintiff's suing for close to $500? Come on. She's accused of being blue.
Thank you, Douglas. Ciasia Williams, you are suing Dulce Ascana, doing business as DM Cleaners? Okay. Yes. For $369.50, a cost of 3 items that you say they ruined. What happened?
We had a party to go to, a polo party.
What's a polo party? When I first read it, I thought it meant actual polo party, but that's not what it was.
It was a Ralph Lauren party for a little baby. And
so everybody had to wear Ralph Lauren?
Everybody had to wear Ralph Lauren.
I'm sure the baby will remember that as one of its fondest memories. All right, so go ahead.
At the same time, Ralph Lauren was just set out their new set for sale items. So I purchased them brand new. Set for sale. It's set for sale. They have like seasonal items that they set out, like Wimbledon and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So I purchased 3 items to wear to this party, and he dropped them off at the cleaners. Which is Marvin, my boyfriend. He dropped them off at the cleaners.
Now, you've been using this cleaners for a while.
Yeah. The same name brand clothing all the time, nothing different.
Okay.
Same. So when he went to pick up the items, he was like, babe, the clothes are messed up. They're blue. And she's saying that she didn't do it, that she left somebody else in charge. So she was like, I'm going to fix it, Williams. Don't worry, I'm going to fix it. So I was like, okay, no problem, fix it. I trust you, no problem at all. So we went back, and the sweater, which I forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah, I was bad day.
Suing for something, you came to court, you're on people's court, no less.
Yes,
and you didn't stop before you walked out of your house and say,
it was a bad morning.
Let me make sure I have everything?
Judge, really, it's not even a problem. I wasn't even going to sue her for the sweater.
Oh, good. It's not a problem for you enough to bring it, then it's not a problem for me. That's $165 I don't have to worry about.
The sweater and the T-shirt, I was going to excuse her on that because she said that if I bring the sweater back, the one little blue streak that was left in the sweater, after she got the rest of it out, it was just one blue streak. She said, bring it back, and I'll do it. Treat it again.
Did you ever bring it back?
Heck no.
Because things really blew up between you.
Because I was just like...
So, but you're suing for... That's the biggest item you're suing for, and you didn't bring it to court to show me the damage?
Well, the biggest item that it's the most expensive one, but the one that I really was concerned about is the one that she
Did you not bring the T-shirt you're also suing for? You didn't bring that?
Nope. I forgot. I was running late.
It's okay by me. It's okay by me.
It's fine with me because, like I said...
Okay, so now we're down to the polo shirt that we're talking about.
Exactly.
Do you have the polo shirt?
She has it right there.
She has the polo shirt. Okay. What happened?
Okay, well, I have this. She said I messed this T-shirt.
She said what?
I messed
it up.
It's wrong, but when he came to the dry cleaners, I tried to give for pickup. I give to him, but he didn't see yet the T-shirt, and he said, "You messed the T-shirt." I said, "What?" He said, "You messed the collar." I didn't understand.
The color or the collar?
The collar here.
Collar.
So I said, because I don't understand. What? Because I didn't see nothing wrong.
Okay.
I said, okay, leave it. Let me
leave
see.
It in what?
Leave it the T-shirt. Let me do it again.
What are you going to do it again for? If you don't see what's wrong, how are you going to get it the second time?
He said, I don't want it. After that, he came back. He said, I don't want it. I said, why?
Okay. Hand me the shirt. What do you say was wrong with it when you went to pick it up?
Okay, ma'am. When I went, first of all, that's not the same shirt.
That's not the shirt?
It is the shirt, but she went and purchased another shirt because the shirt was
well, that
faded.
makes my job really easy.
That shirt was faded to the point where it looked like I had the shirt for years on end. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The white part was bleached blue.
The blue on the sides ran onto the white. Okay. The collar was faded and wrinkled
up. Hold on
like...
one second. You want to say this isn't the shirt without looking at it, or would you like to look at it?
Let me look at it, please.
Everybody's got a trigger finger here. Everybody's got a trigger finger. Everybody wants to jump to a conclusion before calmly taking a look at things.
No problem. I'll gladly take a shirt. I'll look at the shirt.
Take a look at it.
No, it's the same shirt. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, it's the same shirt.
Okay,
It's the same
so
shirt.
that thing about jumping to the conclusion
Right.
while a shirt's
Because-
already in plastic, that there's something wrong with
But
it
what
wasn't.
he forgot
No,
to
it looked
tell you
different in
was
the
that
plastic.
what he forgot to tell you was the shirt was
You're gonna
not
tell me what he
in-
forgot to.
I'm
How long
sorry.
you been
No,
dating him?
I'm
That you're gonna
sorry.
finish his sentence. The man hasn't had a chance to speak
I'm
yet.
sorry, go ahead.
How long
Go
has she been dating?
About 5 years.
5 years. Okay, that's long enough. Go ahead. All right, so go ahead.
So when I show her the shirt, like, ma'am, it's faded. She's telling me, no. She went to the back, brings out like 5 other shirts that belong to other people to compare my shirt to their shirt. I'm like, you can't do that. I just purchased this shirt.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, do you feel that this collar is faded?
Yes, compared
You
to
do-
what it originally looked like.
Okay.
And the
but you
colors
do-
were ran, yeah.
All right, but you do understand that it will never look the way it looked when you were at the register,
No,
right?
I
Because
understand
you
that.
used it and you washed it, so
No,
it's not
ma'am,
gonna look.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wore it one time.
I understand.
And I took it to her to dry clean it. When it's not supposed to look like that. All
Okay.
items look like she threw them in the washing machine and washed them because all the colors were
What
ran.
did you want done instead?
I wanted them dry cleaned.
Okay.
That's it.
Did you dry clean it or wash it?
No, I did dry clean.
You dry cleaned
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Can I say something, Judge, please?
Yeah.
She stated to me when I went there, she was not there at the time the shirt was cleaned.
Uh-huh.
So therefore, they probably could have washed it. She does not know. You know, then the lady offered me $60 for my shirt. And that's why I said—
Which lady? She did?
This lady right here. That's why I refused it. I'm like, I do not want that. You're gonna replace my shirt. I brought the receipts, everything. I showed her the price of the shirt. When she saw the price of the shirt, she said, "Oh, Papi, I'm not paying for that. It's too much." Exact words.
It's not
Right.
too much because the teacher
said-
not
she
have
said-
nothing.
Because what?
The teacher, I don't see nothing wrong. Why don't have the teacher? I don't see nothing.
Okay.
If I
His
have to pay
complaint is that the collar seems faded, as though rather than
said,
being
but when-
dry cleaned,
Okay.
it has been
If he want
thrown
a
in the
new
wash.
T-shirt, he want a new T-shirt, he had to go back to the store and buy a new T-shirt and throw this away. Because when you use, you have to clean.
Okay, I think what you're trying to say is that it'll never look like it looked in the register, because when you clean it, it's supposed to look like this.
Yeah. If he wanted new T-shirt, he
You
would
know,
go
it's
back to the
interesting
dry
because
clean.
the red doesn't look faded at all. The blue has a tiny, tiny bit of fade. For it has to be. I mean, you know, I can't imagine my husband or I making an issue of this. That's not the standard in court.
Right.
Whether I would make an issue of it, but you know, I just can't imagine that a polo shirt isn't going to look like this in a few months anyway. So I guess I'm just having. I don't know why it got to the police stage.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, what do you think about calling the cops over polo shirts?
It's inappropriate, it's ridiculous, they have more important things to worry about.
And the cops actually came?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't believe that. I mean, I wouldn't come. I would have told them to find a judge, a lawyer or something, and I don't know, take some other time.
What do you think, calling the cops over polo shirts?
I think it's a ridiculous thing. They shouldn't have done it.
You would never do that if they ruined your clothes and they wouldn't own up.
No.
Good. Going inside the courtroom.
Tell me about the police stage.
I called the police because when I was in there speaking to her, she started getting disrespectful. You know what I mean?
How?
We were standing at the counter. I'm talking to her. She's like, "Papi, you know what? I'm not doing this." And she gets away and just walks away from me, goes sit down at the desk, you know, and just start doing what she continued to do. I'm like, "Ma'am, that's not, polite. That's not how you conduct business." Well, whatever. You know, so I'm like, you know what? Before this gets out of hand and you call the cops on me, I'm going to call the cops and make a complaint. So at least it's on record that I was here. And that's all the cop call was about. It wasn't for nothing
The
else.
police come?
Yes, they did.
Did you actually say on the phone, "I need the police because there's a collar that's been faded"?
No. I told her I have a situation at the dry cleaners office. Can they send a car around?
And so they send the police over, and
Yeah.
what happens?
I spoke to the officer. He said there's nothing he can do. It's a civil case, which I said, I understand that from Jump Street. I knew that. I just wanted to make sure that it's on record. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Really has nothing to do with any of this. It's just a preemptive strike to make sure you don't get in trouble.
Ma'am, I didn't want to get in trouble because of the location where I live. If she would have called the cops on me first,
Right.
I'd have been arrested. Bottom line. You know, I live in Crown Heights. It would have been a done deal. That was it.
Listen, you're a smart guy. Go. Yeah.
The shirt, it wasn't even only the collar because when
There's nothing else wrong with it?
No. It's
There's
nothing
other
else wrong with it
items.
now. What it is when we
I would have
went,
loved to now. All of a sudden, I really would have loved to see that other
everything
stuff
else.
that you say
When
is
we-
damaged.
when
Wouldn't that
we
be great?
first went in the
Because if it's
store-
not damaged, if it is damaged, it starts to look like maybe they don't know what they're doing. But if you don't bring it, it starts to look like
Right,
maybe
no,
it's not that
understandable.
damaged.
Yeah, 'cause
It doesn't
when
look
we-
that
when
good for
somebody
you.
offers you
Tell me what
$60,
happens with the
Yeah,
police.
what happened? When he came, he yelled at me. He said, "Bitch, give me the money."
He said what?
Bitch. He told
Okay.
me a lot of time, "Bitch, give me the money."
We're not talking about an outlying coastal area.
Yeah, bitch. Give me the money or I will go and get the money from the cashier. He told me. He think I don't understand. But I understand what he said.
Apparently,
And
you understood.
He yelled me voice, very, 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 very high voice. And oh my God, that I want to do, like, I see, go. But I didn't know he going to call the police. He called the police, and I saw him. He went to the car, and I told him, what the police told you?
Oh, wait, you asked him? Okay,
Yeah,
he went
when
back
he came
in?
back, what the
Wait,
police
he
told
went
you?
back in, and then he says what when he's standing there? What does
What
he
the
say?
police told you? He said,
Wait, he just walks in to fill you in? What? That's so weird.
Yeah, he said.
He walks in and he said-
said, "Be careful with you." I said, "Oh yeah, you know." But after 2 or 3 minutes more, the police called me. He said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yes."
And then what? He just stayed there?
The police left. He
What?
left, and now he left. He left that time.
Did you
No,
ever
the-
see the sweater and the T-shirt that they're talking about?
Yeah, remember?
And did it have a blue streak
I
on it?
remember. The problem is a lot of ink. And I told him, give me back. And I did by myself. I did over. I gave to him very nice.
Pristine.
Like white.
That's why you think they
Yeah.
didn't bring that here.
Yeah.
And they're suing for it. Okay. Yeah.
As far as with the shirt with the ink and stuff all over it, she got it out, but she destroyed the fabric getting it out.
What you say?
Okay? It came out, but the fabric was ruined after
Yeah,
that.
I got to tell you guys a couple of things. I get a lot of dry cleaning cases. This isn't my first case. I don't know if it's your first case, but usually they're pretty cut and dry. And you can, there's really no question about how something has been ruined. You'll see that the stitching is all out, that there's a hole in it, that there's, and I just don't know. Even you, when you look at that's a brand new shirt, that's not my shirt. Of course, you hadn't really looked at it
Nope, it
before
was
you
in
said
it
that.
was in plastic.
But it's, I know, well, I know, that's what made it even odder that you would say that, but looks pretty good. I mean, is that why you said
comparison-
that? Because it looked pretty good? Because
In
I'm looking at
comparison
it,
to what it
and I don't
originally
know
looked
that I
like.
can say that this is ruined. And this is, this is really all a judgment call on a judge's part. This is like the kind of place where it really would have helped to see 2 other ruined things, to see your perspective on this and why this was such a big deal, and you didn't bring it. So I'm left with this. Do I look at this and do I say, oh, the shirt's unwearable? Give him $135 to buy a brand new shirt. Because when you wear a shirt, I don't need your help. When you wear a shirt and when you dry clean a shirt, it is not going to look like when it walked out of the store. It's just not. And my verdict in this case is for the defendants. Give me back the shirt.
All right, so he's out here with the shirt. Come on in here. What are you going to do with your shirt now? You got
I'm
your
gonna
shirt.
donate it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, let me see the collar part.
I mean, in
Let me
comparison
look at
to
it.
what this shirt originally looked like,
What did it look like?
It looked like I had this for 6 years. Okay.
And it doesn't match
It doesn't-
my daughter's dress.
Come on.
It went with my daughter's dress, and her dress was dry.
Look, all of it. It's faded,
And it
man.
doesn't look like
It
this.
doesn't look like that. But you know what? The judge said what the judge said. It
The
is what
judge
it is.
looked at it and said, doesn't look so bad. Maybe your standards are a little bit high.
Too bad.
I mean, what do you...
Too bad. Come on.
Bad that our standards is high.
No,
We work
I mean,
hard for our money,
exactly.
and we pay
How
good money
perfect
for
does it
our stuff.
have to remain?
So I wore it one
We
time.
don't wear it all the time.
Okay, one time.
It's collective.
If I'd have worn more than once,
All right, all right.
I fully understand.
Thank you very much.
All right, you donate it.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna donate this.
Douglas, shirt. Okay, come on over here. What do you think?
I love it because you see the t-shirt is like,
Well, I don't know what it looked like before. Do you?
you know, when you want something new, go back to the store and buy. But don't say I messed the clothes. It's not true.
What about the other 2 missing items? Come on up here. Do you think it's a little suspicious that they forgot to bring those other 2 items, mate? Suspicious?
No. I did
What?
do over and very good, and I did to him, and he took.
All the ink came out.
No, yeah, everything come out.
Right.
Yeah.
Harvey?
Okay, when you go to court, you got to kind of like stop a beat, and before you come in, you got to say to yourself, what is the important evidence I have to bring. You've got to really sit there and think, what is it that I need to prove my case? If you skip over that step, you're going to have huge problems once you get inside the courtroom. And that will do it for this case. Litigants, for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.